Welcome back, y'all. You know, my good friend Radney Foster is a fantastic songwriter, record producer, and entertainer. His 2009 album, Revival, is a really personal record that reflects where he is in his career and his personal life today. We had the pleasure recently to sit down with Radney to discuss this project.
You know, this record is intensely personal. Not that they all aren't, but I think I rode the roller coaster a little harder, a little more times before making this record than is normal. I had several milestones. One was I was about to turn 50. Two was I lost my dad. And three was my son came home after 13 years of living in France to be a freshman in college, not literally 2 miles from my house. And needless to say, it made me reflect both on my vertical and my horizontal relationships. And so the material's pretty emotional. And, you know, I barely made it through I Know You Can Hear Me, a song that I wrote for my dad with Jay Clementi.
I know you can hear me. You don't have to say a thing.
And yet I still think that the record's a Saturday night, Sunday morning record. You know, my wife, when we were dating, used to send me cassettes of, she'd have all these cool artists on, like old country artists or old blues artists or old R&B artists who would, on one side would be all the Saturday night, you know, all the honky-tonk and cheating songs and all the nasty songs, you know, and then on the other side, the same artist in the same order doing all the gospel songs that they had cut.
If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play loud for the midnight oil and let it all burn out.
Angel Flight was written by myself and a great singer-songwriter, Darden Smith, from here in Austin. He had actually had several conversations with the Texas National Guard about using songwriting as a way to help guardsmen who have been in duty overseas. It's really about the air crew that bring home their fallen brethren, but it's really about the guy in the back who's given his life and sacrificed everything for his country.
All I ever wanted to do was fly, leave this world and live in the sky. I left the C-130 out of Fort Worth town. I go up some days I don't want to come down, but I fly that plane, call the Angel Flight. Come on, brother, you're with me tonight. Between heaven and earth, you're never alone. On the Angel Flight, come on, brother, I'm taking you home. Come on, brother, I'm taking you home.
And also, you know, I think making the record with a band was a part of the whole thing too. That started out as an experiment, and the first song we ever cut was A Little Revival, which ended up being the title cut, and it rocks pretty darn hard, and it set the tone for where we were going.
Well, that's about all for this one, folks. Thanks again for watching, and remember to get out and support Texas music and Texas artists. Because as we like to say around here, Texas is not just a state, it's a state of mind. Adios, y'all.